Everybody, welcome back. Alright, let's go ahead and get back in here.
More warpstone!
Okay, good. They're not going to make us siege it. Like, we could do it, but it would be really annoying. Okay.
Close in on death targets.
Nice. We got up into this range. Pretty good. Extra 10 growth. Big deal. Okay. Yeah, just loot and occupy. We could take it over to higher level, but it costs 20 food. I don't think that's worth it at this point. We need to get to the high green for the growth and public order. I just said that we had more. Okay, we got some warp fuel. Okay, so again, we're just going for engineering skill. Not relevant right now, but should be soon.
No threat of a challenge.
Alright. Mobility.
Skaven writes, greatest, best inventor.
Alright. That, and then, yeah, I guess we'll just leave the beastmen to their own devices for now. Jeez.
Time to do it.
Why is this so bad? Corruption, difficulty, faction, taxes. I mean, in theory, we could take the taxes off, and we could go for this, which would help out some public order. But yeah, we're gonna have to run back over there and deal with the rebellion. The rest of this is fine.
Bigger warp forges.
We could send this guy over here to go ahead and... How much is that? It's 1,200, but I think that's worth. Okay.
Better rulers.
We could eventually put a public order here too. I mean, maybe like there's an argument for not upgrading the one place. It's pretty cheap in exchange for trying to get the public order building, which we will need eventually, but the scavenging pile.
Ikkit claw. Boomtails. Exosuit ready.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I thought that was my normal move. Yeah, we can just move normally over here.
Tinker.
Oh, I forgot. Okay. Alright, we have to get rid of that for now. That this inherits the public order problems from over there. That makes sense, though. Okay. Go ahead and power that up. What are we looking at? Okay, they're not even over here. So they've got an army somewhere, but it's not there. Okay, are they powering up, or are they... Yeah, they've got another army somewhere. So yeah, I guess we don't want to mess with them. Okay, Sartosa's about dead. They don't have anything. That means Talio will probably come for us pretty soon. Okay, they're fighting Broken Nose. That's good. It's whatever to keep them busy till we get the catapults.
enter. Yes, yes.
Oh, they are there. Okay.
Mission success. Warlock engineer.
Okay, how did that hurt our... I think that's worth. Now, let's see how much they've nerfed this or not. Campaign movement range. Okay, so it's aggressive. Rat King. That eventually is a Vermintide. Okay, and then that's the bomb. Doomsphere. Raises it. You almost never want to do that unless it's just something where there's just no way you're going to be able to take that town. It's like tier 5 and they just have a 20 stack sitting there of dragons or something. Discoverability 160 and 2 food. So yeah, it's like serious if that happens. 100 per turn is pretty steep. I think losing visibility over the region potentially could be worth for 40 discoverability. This kind of depends on the situation. 1 food for 20. How much discoverability? They don't have any characters right now. Oh, my characters give it -10, I guess. Okay, so we could get that up to 3 food per turn. It's a pretty good deal. Income gain from local settlement. Well, that place is not going to have any income, so that's not going to matter. What's 80? That's, I mean, that's a good bargain, like all in one building, but consumes 1 food. Did it always consume 1 food? I feel like it used to just give you 200 gold. Maybe not. So 1 food for 200 or 400 for that much food. So basically, to break even, you have to get this, 1,000 gold, and this. It's 2,000 gold to get 200 per turn. For 40 discoverability. I think that's probably worth. Local settlements income. Again, it's just not even going to earn anything. And then this has maintenance now. It's food and maintenance. I'm almost positive it did not have maintenance earlier. And I don't even think it had food early either. And I think it used to be, maybe it was always 5%. But I thought at one point it was 10%. But the maintenance is definitely new. I'm almost positive. Like, the only thing that had maintenance before was one of the money ones, I think, had maintenance. Okay, and then this is Winds of Magic. That also has maintenance. +1 recruit. Upkeep reduction for Warp Fire Throwers, that's pretty good. But again, that maintenance will definitely add up. Warp Bomb for local armies. Income from trade. Income from raising. So if you burn the settlement, you get a big bonus, but usually it's better not to burn it. Like, you don't get a lot of raising. So it looks like basically the only things that would be worth potentially are the money one, if you can afford the food, which we definitely want, and the food one. The other ones are very questionable. I guess it's 80 discoverability though. Like, you get 2 food, 1. Okay. just go with this bargain. Again, I think this is basically paying 2,000 gold for a gold generating building that is going to generate 200 gold a turn. You break even on food. I think that's kind of the best case scenario. And then if you want more, if you don't care as much about the food but you want the money, you can upgrade it again. Unless it's a tactical place where you want the Vermintide or, you know, some other combat bonuses. It's probably not worth it. And then what's the cooldown on that? 10 turns. Okay. It's a lot cheaper on that one for some reason. Sort of weird, but... Okay. I guess we want to have a rebellion over here soon. Surprised there's not anything that like helped out with public order. It's leadership. It's only local armies, not province-wide, for these bonuses. Okay. Alright, it's 2 turns. I guess we just chill. So we kind of want that rebellion to happen. Oh, let me make sure I have this stuff equipped too, because I didn't have... Yeah. Alright. So, and you can destroy the buildings to get money back too, I believe, just like normal buildings. So you probably only have to have it for like 6 turns, and then you could probably demolish the stuff, so even if you're not going to immediately take something away, I don't think it's worth it to get the purple ones anymore, though. I think 100 gold a turn, you're basically paying 2,000 gold over time to get another one of those. I mean, at 5%, I guess, I mean, it does accelerate the expansion of the under, but the thing is, like, a lot of places you don't want to underway, like, you just want to conquer them because it's going to be better. So unless it's a place that you actively do not want to conquer, right, like this place. How do we get Scheme of Doom? I don't know, but we definitely want it. Which way is faster? This way. Okay. I'm gonna go put this under the elves. Okay, so you can't do that while this is on cooldown, so we have to wait however many turns anyways. Yeah, it becomes a lot less. It's 3,000 for either one of these. That's gonna be tougher. Pull off. 2 turns, huh? Okay. We're gonna have to wallow on down there soon.
Skaven writes, greatest, best inventor.
Oh, I meant to go into encamp stance to heal a little bit more, but... Okay, we're gonna have to run back down there in a second. Expendable for clan rats is massive if you can get that. What that means is when one of them dies, it doesn't cause leadership penalties. Or when one of them flees, it doesn't cause leadership penalties. Okay. That's fine. And I think that's good. We don't... I don't think we need to hire anything else for now. This should be enough to kill rebellions. Hopefully it's not like an insane rebellion. We'll see. Sometimes these rebellions can get a little rowdy. They've buffed them up quite a bit. Now this is going to be in the forest too, which is going to be really annoying. As long as it's not like... I don't even know what it would be. All catapults or something would be pretty horrible for us. Ooh. That might cause a rebellion faster. Okay, not yet, but that, Oh, never mind. They're on our property rating. Or are they on the other property? I can't tell. We should beat them. They do have 2 catapults, actually. Pretty troll, but... Get some more food. Oh, nice. We get a free catapult? Yes. Sometimes that happens when you kill war machines from your own faction. The money... Again, I just don't think that's a ton. I'd rather just have the food right now. Also, I don't want the negative 5% replenishment. Okay, so that should give us a little bit of extra public order. In the next turn, we're going to be able to upgrade, and then we can switch over to the public order and probably be okay. Engineering skill. Not yet. We'll wait one more turn. Discoverability. Okay. Public order or growth? I mean, we don't need the growth to be that high. I guess, like, that's sort of good. Get an extra 150 gold for 3,000. I mean, that's not, like, great, though. This is just a cheap money one. Or we could just throw down this. Do we still have... Okay, I think that only lasts for a handful of turns. This thing, right? Now we're not going to be able to have this either. So maybe this is just always going to be a public order problem. Maybe we should just go ahead and throw it down. Yeah, okay. And we do need one of those eventually.
No devastation like Ikkit's devastation. Yes, yes. Skaven writes greatest, best inventor. Scary spark falls. Harness the power. What shall move?
Okay.
Engineer of
I think the rest of this is all good. I don't want to mess with those yet.
What's your back to?
It's going to be hard to get up to tier 4 just in that main town because it's only one building. So it's only going to be tier 3. So the likely place we'd get to tier 4... Ulruk the Red. Who is that? Is that a new, It's not a legendary lord, is it? Okay, I think we just saw them, hopefully, over there or something. I'm gonna put this on one of the Wood Elves, because I don't want to take over that place. The 5% might be worth right there, if it's literally surrounded by like 6 other properties. Maybe that's worth. But like down here against the sea or whatever, I mean, it should be pretty difficult to spread, right? Like that's extremely powerful. Okay, so let's just kill this rebellion, and then if we go back north, we should be about ready for... Oh, when you pick it up though, you only get... It's like at 1 HP. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this. Oh. No, that is the building cost. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna go with that, and then we're gonna switch this over to... I think we just want public order. It'd be great if we could get it below 75, but if we're gonna stabilize, that'd be good too. Okay. Yeah, gonna be a rebellion there. Okay, that's good. Ooh, it's Chaos Rebellion, okay. Because of the Beastmen stuff. What is this, Sartosa? Hopefully it's not anything crazy.
One lightning conductor charged.
Oh yeah, that's really good. +1 capacity. Plague Priests and Ashen Sorcerers. Plague Priests, I think, are almost always better.
Skaven writes, greatest, best inventor. I think not.
Okay, we should just be able to auto-resolve this.
Storm demon. Back.
Yeah.
Disarmed race.
I don't like to get, like, cheesy. It's almost impossible to get a decisive victory for... Or to, like, have it tell you it's going to be a decisive victory for a fight that you would lose. Almost never happens now. Back in the day, you could kind of cheese it, but they've made it much harder to get decisive victories now, so... okay, I think... Do we just go for the money here? I mean, I don't know. Just enslaving's pretty good, too. I feel like they've nerfed the amount of money you get off these fights by a lot... Or, like... Of the sell-off, at least, portion by quite a lot. I guess we'll just go with enslave. Oh, it's only 1 turn of 2 food, I think. Versus... And then it's the 4 leadership is what lasts for 5 turns. Okay. How much do I care about food? I mean, it's pretty important until you get to this, like... That's huge. I feel like that used to be leadership everywhere, not just in allied territory. Maybe not. But yeah, the growth, the public order. I think we'll just go with the food.
Serve yourselves up to your
If it's like 500 or more gold, I'd probably go for the gold, but I don't know. Could be incorrect. 13th scheme.
Ikkit claw has no equal.
Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's not going to matter as much.
What is your demand?
I don't know if I want to update that yet, because they could go to war with me, and, I mean, I think these guys are trying to get at Talia, but in theory they could sack Tabaro. So this place is pretty dangerous to hold. So I don't want to, like, you know, buff it up yet if it's just going to get killed. How long is 3 turns? Okay.
Kill contraptions.
Put him on a Doomflayer. That's interesting. So can he still cast this while he's on a Doomflayer, the Brass Orb, or not? It's looking like a no, and that Brass Orb is really strong. Also, he has pretty good anti-large with 22. He has 120 armor. And he has a ranged attack. He doesn't have a lot of ammo for it, but it does quite a bit of damage. Lowers leadership. Surely he still has his spells. He's got pretty good melee defense. I think I actually don't really want the Doomflayer now. It's bad on sieges too. I think let's go with Blastmaster. Or Ancient Cunning. Maybe we go with Ancient Cunning. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with that. The ambush is so huge because you can use it offensively, obviously, as well as defensively, so... let's see what's up over here. Okay, so not a lot going on over here. Can't fight that for a little bit. Might just be a dash over here kind of turn. Okay, looks like the public order might have stabilized for now. Alright. How many more turns on this? 6. Okay. Okay. I got a Death Wish? I'm not sieging that. It's extremely hard. Like, you have to have... They better have, like, 5 mortars or something if they're gonna go for that. Okay. Spendable Clan Rats, Chaos Stirs, okay. Bray Herds, where's that? Okay. That is one thing, if I do go to war with Beastmen, then they could just kind of keep coming at me too. What the hell? They didn't beat them, did they? I think I just lost vision for some reason. No. They're very strong. Okay.
Read warp scroll. Sneak, scurry. Lightning strike.
Alright, so we have to wait for a few more turns.
Warlock ready.
It is costing us every turn, but
Lights runner.
I don't want to die. I don't want to, like, get assassinated
Lady of the Azray.
by heroes.
Magic missile. Stairs, move.
I know Way Watchers have pretty good assassination early, so we want to be careful with that. Alright. Leadership for Clan Rats is good. What are volatile plans from the arsenal?
Clan rats are not content.
Really? Oh my god, it's got to be tier 4? Oh jeez. What is this? Virulent plans. Monstrous plans. Can't remember if Packmaster was good or not. I feel like not so much. Okay. Okay, we've got the Taskmaster thing. We could do Ruthless Plans. Yeah, 1 extra food per turn. That sounds good. I guess we'll go ahead and take a detour and get some of these things. I mean, the 5 leadership for clan rats is relevant. Like, this stuff's good, but it's going to take me a long time to get to volatile plans. Oh, maybe, okay, so I can go Menace and then carve under tunnels for the extra 10% campaign movement range, and that'd be pretty big. Yeah, let's see if we can work towards that then. Okay. I think the rest of this is all good. I don't think there's much else we can do right now. I mean, we could like pop over and try to kill some greenskins or something. I just don't think we're going to be able to accomplish that much in the handful of turns we're going to have. So I guess we'll just charge up some public order here. So tempted to try to... so that's 1,600. It's going to cost like 200, and then we'll gain an extra... it does give extra growth. I'm just scared one of these clowns is gonna like come over here and backdoor tomorrow. I think we'll just wait on it. I don't want to risk the investment. Let's hope our dude doesn't get assassinated here. We kind of need to save up some money too. Because there's like 2 or 3 buildings we want to buy as soon as we can.
Warlock engineer. Warlock engineer.
Okay, they're sieging that. I don't think that's gonna work.
Best inventor.
5 turns, 4 turns, 4 turns. Okay. Just gotta time it with this guy to run up there when there's like 2 turns left.
More warpstone.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do this for the building cost. That's fine. That's actually doing really well public order wise right now. Okay. Yeah, because we're gonna need this. This, that's 42, that's 30, that's 7,600. It's like 1,300. They nerfed this. I think this used to be 300 gold. Almost positive. Research rate. Rank for artillery. Which is what these will be. The plague priests are so good though. So good. And we get 2 or 3 of them. So yeah, as much as I hate to say it, we might have to wait on this one. We already have like 1 of each of these. I guess I didn't need to get this, although I mean that obviously came up huge. Maybe I did. You can always sell it back if you need to later. It wasn't that expensive. It was like $950. Like, this is a cute building, but for 6,000, I feel like that's way more than it used to cost too. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to just go for these 2 first, and then just hire from there. Figure it out. Okay, so we got that down. This dude's just gonna chill, I think. Do not want to get assassinated by the Waywatcher. Does growth matter right now? I want to get to this carve under tunnels. That 10 leadership while sieging is pretty massive. We go for that. Leadership on clan rats is pretty good, but alright. There's no way Sartosa wins that siege, I don't think. I don't know what they're smoking. Oh, the beastmen are getting in on it too? What?
Warblades upgraded.
Recruitment cost minus 15%. Okay, I like that. Lasts for 4 turns. That should be right on time. I think it's just arms dealer. Ballistics calibration's huge. So we get to that. Alright. Definitely that. Pox Cauldron. Yeah. So as weird as it is, I think I'm going to decline this for now. Well, how much are we earning per turn? 13. What? Oh, it has the timer right there for Under Empire. Okay. Is it 3? I thought it was... It should be 2, I thought. Okay, it is 3. Alright. I mean, we could do like Steel Tech.
Engineer of Skria.
No, we can't do it while they're getting siege, though. Okay, so we'll wait one more turn.
Where are my schematics?
Wait, I thought it said we got some kind of bonus. Why isn't that showing up anywhere? I don't know. Okay, so we're getting those, and I guess we just pass on this one. So I just don't think we're going to have enough to hire all the units we want to hire on time.
I'm ready.
Don't care about this. This will be nice. We don't care as much about growth, and that's too much gold right now, I think. Like, our main goal is just to get 4 catapults right now, and then probably 2 plague priests. That's what we want. Whoa. Greenskins took it? Holy, what?
Praise Sigma. Praise Sigma.
Oh, most of their army's down there. Wow. That's very interesting.
More warpstone. Now.
We still gotta wait. I think it'd be foolish not to, but...
The doom comes.
Any turns? So if I go up here, then it's gonna be 1 turn.
Say, move. Tinker.
Okay, yeah, public order's looking good there. I like that.
Power.
You know, like I said, as much as I hate to chill, it's just it's what makes the most sense to do right now.
Kill contraptions.
Recruitment cost and capacity. guess we'll go with the food for now. And we'll go for the recruitment costs, I suppose. I haven't even looked at diplomacy. You don't get diplomacy with anyone other than Skaven, and even other Skaven usually don't like you. So, it can be tough. Unless you're killing a bunch of the same enemies. Maybe we can get a trade agreement with Beastmen right now. They are fairly weak.
Engineer of Scryer.
Okay. Got one more turn, then we can actually hire.
Where are my schematics?
So I don't think anyone's going to hit me this turn, so we want... Make sure I have the Plague Priest item, the fall or whatever. Okay, yes.
Read warp scroll. Scurry forward.
I want to put it under the Oak of the Ages, I think. A lot of times heroes don't venture there. That's less likely stuff's going to get discovered. I could also put it under King's Glade. How much money is that making right now? Does it say? I mean, that would be the place to go if I wanted to try to get one of those money cash-ins. Sometimes these places do make pretty decent cash. We might look at that. Okay.
Science.
And still waiting. This is not going to be on time, but I don't want to take an extra turn to wait while Talia is still weak. I want to go ahead and strike. Oh, I meant to delete some of my clan rats and stuff, so I think I can get rid of 6 units. If I can hire 3 Plague Priests, I'm going to do it. Like, usually, I don't know, I've kind of changed my mind about this over the years. Usually, you know, my thought was you only want 1 sorcerer per army because there's only so much magic. But if the cooldown matters and you want more of a certain ability that has a long cooldown, like the Plague Rats or something where you only have so many charges, then having multiple Plague Rats is actually really good. Each one of these is like 5 or 6 potential Plague Rats, or Clan Rats, off the Plague Seer, so... So it only gives us 1, which is annoying, but... Okay, Plague Priest. Okay, so we can get 2, which is what we're going to do. So we definitely want those. They do have damage walls also, which you don't really need, but it is nice. Okay, so neither one of those is fantastic, but we just want to go ahead and get them on the board. I guess we can wait a turn, because we're going to be hiring the catapults anyways. I think they're 2 turns. Yeah. Okay, so...
Exosuit ready. More warpstone. Now.
Okay, so 4 of those, and then I'll probably just get rid of these, because you do need a little bit of a front line, or just to like invade and finish people off after you've weakened them, especially on sieges. So I mean, the Skaven Slingers are okay, but we have so much other firepower that I think I can just go ahead and get rid of these. Not that they're charging me that much upkeep anyways. But then next turn, we'll hire the Plague Priests. Or do we want to go ahead and hire them? So we hire them, then we have to put them in the army, and then we can jump away. Okay. We're going to go ahead and hire them now, just to make sure we get the maximum jump. I don't think it would deduct that much from us to wait one turn, but I don't want to risk losing a whole turn over, 500 gold, so. Okay, I can get one of those. Okay, so this is the safer option, but this option will give us more, because they can't even build buildings here that would detect it. It has to strictly be heroes. So, I don't know. I guess we'll just go with this. Because, like, in every other, like, main type of building, whoa, what? What? Why didn't it show me that? Oh my lord. So it's basically saying that it has 30 detectability. Well, that's something that they've changed. Does it have it built in? Discoverability of Skaven Undercity 70. Wow. Okay. Well, that was that's something new. They do not want you nuking their Oak of the Ages. Okay, but this gives us +1 capacity for Warplock Engineers. Okay, so we want a second one of those then. I think.
Where are my schematics?
They are kind of expensive. I would like to level them up, because we do want one, ideally a high level one, with each army. Now, I can also go with just using one of these to constantly spread Undercity. Well, I obviously can't spread the Undercity over here, but I can't do that for another 10 turns anyways, so I guess we'll just wait a little bit. Well, I do want to level him up, though, so I kind of want to take him with me here. And he can kind of tank some stuff.
Storm Demon.
Yeah, I guess leveling him up is probably the right call. Let's just go ahead and...
More warpstone. Now, now!
Just so I have one that's nice and leveled up and ready to go for my next lord.
You're in my objects. Bigger warp.
And is the food where we want to be?
Greatest, best inventor.
I mean, the growth is kind of whatever. Like, I do need to get to tier 4. I guess we'll just go with this, because I do need to get to tier 4. Alright.
Engineer of Scryer.
Okay, so Talia basically killed all of that stuff. But... dominating scheme. Okay, we do have this back, but it's probably not worth it. Like, we could lower discoverability or whatever by, you know, investing in some of those tunneling, like these things, but it's just too much gold. I don't want to mess with it. I guess we'll just deal with just the workshop there. Which at least gives us some research and, you know, gives us some things. It's just kind of bummed. I should have put it under King's Glade. But it's not a huge deal.
More magic. Yes, yes. Channeling plague. Power enhancers placed.
Okay, so our front line's a little sus, but I mean, these guys, I guess their armor's not that great. You can put more armor on them, the engineers. Right, okay.
Where are my schematics?
Recruitment, untainted. That's not as important. We'll just wait. Now, I do want to get a fight in here. We might go over a little bit, but I always try to give you guys a fight every episode. I don't think we've had a manual fight. It's just been a bunch of sitting around waiting, which I don't like in an episode, so we'll try to get a good fight in here. Oh, they took it back, huh? Okay, so that garrison should be weakened. I don't know. Sometimes I can't remember if in this version of the game the garrison like heals up fully immediately or not.
The nation calls. More warpstone. Now, now. To under empire. No, no. Science, sorcery, death.
Minus 13 immediately as soon as I leave. Yeah. All right. Let's just go with this to slow it down a little bit. So I don't want to have to keep checking in for public order stuff. All right. Yeah, I think we'll just hold off for now. All right. Now we get to start going aggro. Is that Belagar? I know that's his faction, but I don't know if that's him or not. Nice, right on time. Leadership for sieges. Okay, it's... I don't understand. That's a free kill right there if I want to go to... How weak is he? He's not that weak, but... That would level me up one more to take him out first.
For the wisdom of Valea. More warpstone.
Is he allied, military allied with anybody?
True king.
No. I mean, he is going to be, well, I'll wait because I want to finish off Talia and stabilize that first, and then I can go for him. So let's just try to keep it to a single front war, not a multi-front war if we can. Okay, who are these guys at war with?
So,
I can't see them. Okay. Usually if you're going to go to war, you always want to see if, you know, someone will pay you for that. Okay, so they really think they're going to win, though. They only have one mortar. It should be a level 1 town, right? Because it's been taken over multiple times. Alright, let's go with 4 menace. I don't think we're gonna need that many, but just in case. Wait. Oh, I forgot I had one for free, so we've got 5 catapults. And that's a little bit more than I would usually like, but it's good. I mean, it's hard to have too many in a lot of circumstances. So, let's just go with 3. Let's be a little greedy on the food. I think we can get this. Alright, let's roll. Their tier 1, I don't believe, should have cannons. But even if it does, like, we're just going to melt those towers so fast anyways with 5 catapults. Usually I like a combination of, like, 5 catapults, like, there are 4 catapults, 3 mortars, or 3 and 3, like, late game. The mortars are better on sieges. The catapults are better in, like, flat open field. It's because they have longer range. But they're both extremely good. Skaven are one of the most unstoppable offensive sieging forces out there, like, in the early to mid-game. You can, you know, if you have, like, a billion dragons late game, obviously those will be a little bit better, but they can get it done with such a cheap army. With these catapults are just so good. These things don't really do anything right now. I can't remember if they come with the... which spell they come with. Remember, they're not, like, insane early. These are, like, okay for, like, sniping out lords and things like that, but we probably won't need a lot of that. And these are just... won't need these for most of the fight. And these are, like... we'll bring these in later just to kind of clean up once we have the towers and the ramparts under control. And then we'll use the drill to methodically just kind of wear them down a little bit. It's just all about controlling the ramparts, knocking out the towers, and the crossbows. Just want, like, heroes up here and to see if these will soak some fire. Okay, good. It's just arrows, not cannons. That's good for us. The line of sight can be a little frustrating sometimes. There's stuff they should definitely have line of sight of that it just doesn't say they do a lot of times. tell a target. Target is ground. Okay. So they've gotten a little bit better at dealing with some of these things, but remember, these things basically have infinite ammo, so you're gonna miss a lot, but you're gonna hit some too. This is where the mortars would be a lot better, because they have an even higher arcing shot. Okay, we did break open the gate here. They do a pretty good job of hiding behind that sometimes, so you gotta be a little careful. It's all about trying to deal with these, just the archers. If we can get the archers neutralized. And then they also have a mortar over there that we're gonna have to deal with. Yeah, so the mortar's already firing on me over here. Where is it? Where's that mortar? Oh, right there. Oh crap, those mortars are going for me now. That's annoying. That's what I'm talking about. That range is huge. Jeez. Yeah, I think the mortars are running. Yeah, they're done. Is that, I think that's, we're not gonna have the arc for that. That we can hit these guys. Does a little bit of damage with that. What do these guys have? Okay. Oh, they actually do have Pestilent Breath. That's actually pretty good. I forgot they got that for free. Okay, let's use that instead of Warp Lightning. Let's go, boys. What are we doing? Okay, we're going in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did they run in? wish these guys would just actually fire. I don't know if they're going to. Are they all running now? They're getting pretty close. You just fire? Sometimes the line of sight is just so rough with these guys. Please just get a fire right there. Please just fire on him right there. Yes. That's what I'm saying. These guys are sometimes hit or miss on sieges, especially. Alright, let's just go in with the boys. Oh, there we go. We're getting a couple of shots in there. Those guys are probably gonna run. Oof. That was a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be. Like, they're pretty good at hiding their stuff. I feel like these, maybe they nerfed the arc on these. I feel like they used to be able to shoot stuff that would be like right here, but I guess not. Alright, let's go ahead and end it. Okay, we went way over on that one, so sorry, that one's a bit of a long one. But like I said, I always try to give you guys at least one manual battle every episode if I can. I really hate where you're just sitting and waiting all episode, or just auto-resolving everything. Can't always do it. Sometimes you're just so strong in a late game and you just don't want to go into every little fight. You just gotta auto-resolve stuff, but this is pretty solid. So yeah, as you can see, those catapults just come up huge, even with a bunch of them hiding there, and I couldn't even get to a lot of them. We were still able to win. This is why, like, I think most of the time the strongest artillery in the game is just whatever has the best arc, because a lot of fights come down to sieges, and even open field, just getting around hills and trees and things like that. Like, the higher arc is better than the accuracy, in my opinion. So something like the warp, whatever, the one that shoots like the laser beam, I just don't think it's as strong. Like cannons, that type of stuff, aren't as good. They just don't have the arc. The best stuff are like the mortars, most of the time. At least for single player. I don't know, maybe in multiplayer, you know, there are different reasons. Some of those bigger, more accurate things can be good for trying to snipe out wards and things like that, but you have these, the sniper team, you know, is going to be really good at that too, Giselles. So they're one of the few like gunpowder type of units that are really light because they have super long range and they are very accurate. So those are actually quite good. Have a couple of those in your army. Okay, so took that down. Yeah, you really don't get much for sacking. I guess the town was already in pretty bad shape.
Take for Skaya. Chief Warlock, Ikkit Claw.
Okay, I got some more warp fuel. Ancient Cunning or just Blastmaster? Maybe I'll just go Blastmaster. I still think being able to ambush people outside their towns is very good. Ballistics. Okay.
Skaven blight, seen many, many worse.
Yeah, we just want to get to Vermintide ASAP. They nerfed this? I can't remember. 7. I think it has been nerfed. I think it used to go as low as like 3 or 4, which was OP. But that's still pretty good. I know they nerfed the summons. I'm pretty sure they like degrade faster, but it's still really good. Even if he didn't even have this, like the rest of it's still pretty good. Like lowering the armor by 60, a flat 60 is massive. And then Plague, yeah. It's still like 11 for a stationary vortex is nuts. That lasts 20 seconds. Like that would be very good in that type of fight where they're just outside of the, or they're just, the arc isn't quite there for the catapults.
No malice detected.
I think you can only get like each one of these once, but I'm still just gonna go ahead and get it. And that increases his mobility when he's assisting an army. But like just him walking around trying to go use these expand under empires is still like, he still gets the movement for that, which is nice.
Science, sorcery, death.
Alright, so we want to repair that, and then we want that building. I guess that's fine. That's one of the cheaper ones. Could get public order there as well if we wanted to. Skaven are so weird where it's like you actually don't want a lot of corruption in most places on Legendary. It does give you more menace from below, which is cool, but this makes it a lot harder on the public order. So you actually don't want your own kind of corruption. It's a very well designed faction, I think. Okay. So still not making a ton of money. We got a little bit.
Schematics.
How many more armies they have? Probably have one, maybe two more armies. Oh, we can see them. Never mind.
I'll ignore that.
Okay, yeah, we should be able to...
No.
Lucchini is tier 3, but there's not much going on there. Yeah, we should be able to take him out in the next couple episodes. So... am I rich enough to go ahead and... is that really worth... 90 income? Okay. Wow, I didn't realize they increased that. 90 is quite a lot. I guess it's not like an insane amount, but... public order seems to be okay. I think we'll just save. Like, there's more I'd rather do with my money. I think... like, upgrading this would be... or, this... we'll see. I think we'll just wait for now. After we get this province, we may want to think about starting another army as well, just to get them leveled up, get some experience under them. But I don't know if we can afford that yet. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Thank y'all very much. Have a good day, and let's go ahead and we'll end the turn. Let's end the turn first and see what happens here. They might come over and backdoor Tabaro right now. Potentially, or they might try to go for it. If they're trying to get cute. Quest issued. How close are we to up? Okay, so they're all just like retreating and hanging out at Lucchini, I guess.
I refuse.
To deal with rebellions. Good. Yeah, hang out. I'll see you there. Next turn or next episode. How close are we to upgrading this?
A good flay to die.
Okay, so I do need the tractor beam, and I'm gonna get 1,000. Okay, so I get 1,500 gold off of that, and it allows me to get to the tier 2 weapons team stuff,
Rolling doom.
which is pretty big. This rattling coolant is huge. But yeah, you have like some serious line of sight issues, and it's difficult to get them to, you know, kind of do what you want. But okay, we'll get back on track next episode. So thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see everyone then.